Okay, now that you've created your survey, sent out your survey, it's time to begin looking at the results. So what you're going to do is you're going to come into Survey Analytics and go to the Reports tab, and you're going to see on the left-hand side the controls and the options available to you. The very first thing that's going to come up is going to be the real-time summary report, which is going to give you a high-level view of the number of people who viewed, started, and completed the survey, as well as the individual responses, the individual question responses they had. I've done a very simple survey with 3 questions, and the first question is, do you have dogs? And it gives me yes, no, totals for each one. What other animal do you like, etc. I want to show you that you can go to the real-time summary. Participant statistics is going to give you a very quick snapshot of how people have responded. So again, you see the viewed, started, completed. You also can do some dropout analysis. You can look if there's any validation errors. And then you can also look at your email history, how the survey has been sent out. Open-ended text allows me to look at only the open-ended text questions in the survey. And the Export Data tab, I think, is probably one of the most important, where I can actually bring the data out into a raw data export into either Excel or CSV. I can bring out all of our charts and analytics into PowerPoint, Word, or Excel. I can also bring the data out into a native SPSS format if that is the tool that you're using in-house. Next, I can go to our online tools, and I can show you that we can do customized reports. We can do crosstabs and correlations. We can also offer most of these reports for sharing for people who do not have access to Survey Analytics. First is crosstabs, and we've got 2 options on this tab. You can do a standard crosstab based on questions that you presented in the survey. You can also do banner and pivot tables. The nice thing about our banner and pivot tables is you can do it based on the questions, but then you can also do secondary pivots and nested pivots. You can also filter your results by the participant's completion rate, if they've completed, started but not completed, or terminated. Finally, you can take this data out into Excel. You have some other options in terms of looking at either percentage or frequency. Next, you've got the customized reports. Very nice. This allows you to create a customized report, which is available for sharing. So in this case, I've thrown a nice banner in there. Sorry, this is the survey. I apologize. Let's look at the actual report. So again, I have the ability to customize the executive summary, to customize the logo. I can actually include or delete the individual question types. I can edit them. I can put in titles. I can change the type of charts that we're presenting. And at any time, I can share this by just simply giving this URL right here to the people who need to see the data. I can always come in and preview the report so I know exactly what it looks like. It's going to look very much like our real-time summary report. So again, all of your data is there, both open-ended text and numerical and analytical data. You can use our word cloud to analyze large blocks of open comment boxes. You can come and look at our turf analysis tool. So any questions, multiple choice, you can run the turf analysis, which stands for total unduplicated reach and frequency. In the advanced analysis tabs here, you can look at data segmentation. So I can create my own data filters. In this case, I simply want to see everyone. I created a test, and it says, based on the first question, do you have a dog? If you replied yes, it gives me a count of 14 people who replied yes to that question. I then have the ability to take that, I can look at that data as a summary report. I can take it as a text, Excel, PowerPoint, or Word. The trend analysis allows me to do the same type of filtering based on filters I've created, but then I can also throw other filters in there, such as date, time, as well as completion rates of the survey. Under Configure Analytics, I have the ability to actually create standard and configurable weights for each question. So if I hit Configure Reporting here, I can do customized mean calculation, customized inverse scaling, or custom scoring model. So we've got several scoring models. We have, let's see, I can do customized inverse scale, so I can weight each question. This will then come out in the reports. Under data management, you have the ability to very quickly search for any open-ended text data, analytical groups, or segment data. You can search the text. You can come in and look at the individual response viewer, which will allow you to look at the individual responses to the survey. You can delete the survey. You can schedule all of these reports for automatic emailing to you.